We begin tonight with charges against two men in connection with that deadly shooting at Henry Ford Hospital that sent it into lockdown on Friday. Good evening, everybody. I'm Roop Raj.
And I'm Taryn Asher. Both the alleged shooter and the man accused of helping him hide facing felony charges. Fox News' Dave Spencer is live at Henry Ford Hospital with new details. We are learning about this case. And Dave, what do you know here?
That's right, Taryn. We know that there are two suspects. Both of those suspects appeared in court this afternoon. One of those suspects, Mario Green, is looking at life in prison if he's convicted on the charge of premeditated murder. Now, you may remember this stems from an incident that happened back in August, showing up at his ex-girlfriend's work, Henry Ford Hospital, around 9:45 in the morning on August 22nd. According to the prosecutor, Mario Green was already prohibited from being at the hospital due to stalking and harassment allegations. In fact, Latricia had taken out and was granted a PPO, but it was never served to Green. Mario Green is accused of going to Green's office in the basement of the hospital and fatally shooting her, walking away from that and hiding from police until his eventual arrest around 3 a.m. the next day, August 23rd. And for those reasons, the prosecutor asked for no bond in this case.
Is a horrific charge. It's first-degree premeditated murder. He is facing potential life in prison. Based on the nature of the charges, the potential threat to the safety, and the fact that he ran, he hid, he had to be searched out by police over the course of several days with the assistance of several law enforcement agencies. I think he's an unreasonable risk of safety to the community and poses a flight risk.
Now, the victim here, Latricia Green, died from a single gunshot wound, and as you just heard, the prosecutor says it was all premeditated. The judge ordered that Mario Green be held in jail at least until his next court date on September 4th. Now, a second person here, Anthony Barnett. He's also accused of helping Mario Green after the shooting. Barnett was arrested and charged in this case as well. He was given a $100,000 bond and must wear a GPS tether. Here's why.
The allegations here are that he aided in the flight and concealment of a homicide suspect. Specifically, his admission to the police is that he told the defendant on the homicide how to get rid of his cell phone and that the police would likely be tracking him. And then the suspect was obviously arrested in his home after Mr. Barnett lied about knowing the whereabouts of the suspect.
The admission that is allegedly made by Mr. Barnett is going to be a lot different in terms of what actually comes out when the testimony is given. I think that in talking with Mr. Barnett, there are some things, obviously the court isn't aware of, that I think, Judge, are important.
So what would justice in your eyes look like?
Well, we don't have the type of justice for this state, but I mean, just definitely life. If we could give him the needle or something like that, he's the person that deserves it.
Yeah. Now, last person that you just heard from, that was Latricia's cousin, who says there were warning signs of potential abuse and that the family did try to intervene, and obviously it wasn't enough. Now, new at 11, he'll offer some advice for those who find themselves in a potentially abusive relationship. The Wayne County prosecutor also has some advice. You could find those tips, what to do if you find yourself in an abusive relationship, at WayneCountyMI.gov. Reporting live in Detroit tonight, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, a little bit more, Dave, about that personal protection order. Apparently, you say it was ready to be served, but it never was to Green. Why did that happen? Do we know about the timing of when the PPO was ordered?
Yeah, she actually asked for two. So she asked for one. That one was not granted. She asked for a second one. It was given to them by the judge, but however, it was not served in time before this crime happened. There was a process. It wasn't followed in that case, and that's where we are now.
Dave Spencer for us live tonight. Thank you.